Hi, good morning. So, welcome to this morning's Tai Chi. So, today we're going to work on some energy and activate it in our practice. So, let's get started. So, we're going to stand with feet nice, shoulder width apart, and just take a moment to feel the whole body. Feel the presence of the whole body, all the way from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet and beyond. So we're going to activate this energy field in and around the body. So let's just start by taking a few nice deep breaths, drawing the energy from the ground up, out the top of the head, and from the heavens down and out through the soles of the feet. So let's just do that a few times. We're just activating that feeling of energy coming up through the body and the feeling of energy coming down through the body. You're tuning into this. So you can use it with your breath, breathing in as you bring that energy up and reach up to infinity. And then we're going to take a moment. When you're ready to breathe out, we're going to breathe out, down through the whole body. And when we're activating the energy, we're not just activating it in the body, but all around the body as well. So this space around the body gets activated by the energy. And you know, if you think of when we practice when we're together and we practice together in a circle and we do something like waving hands. So when we're doing waving hands and we're tuning into the person on the right as we go right, and we tune into the person on the left as we go left. We're tuning, you can feel it after a few minutes, you can feel this build of energy, which gets activated by our attention. So when you're here now, when you bring your attention into activating the energy, it activates it all around your body. So that process of paying attention actually activates the space around us. We know this now from modern physics, I won't go into the details, but we do know that what you pay attention to gets energy and activates. So because we have this ability to focus our attention, as soon as we decide we're working on energy, we activate that energy. Now it gets quite strong. And the thing is, like, you know, if we could stay in that higher state, you know, the feeling when we're all moving together in the group and you can feel it when you decide to let yourself fill out into your energy body, it activates it. So we have the physical body, and now we're just going to let ourselves fill out into that energy body, activating it. So then as we draw the energy up through our body, we're also drawing it up through the energy body and down through the energy body. And this energy activation will spill out into your room. It'll spill out into your environment. So it's really powerful energy work. So we're going to draw that feeling of energy coming up through the body. And if you don't feel it, don't worry, just your mind is doing this now, feeling that energy coming down through the body. You're learning to pay attention, to focus, feeling. I use the hands, it helps in the beginning especially to get a feeling that you're drawing this beam of light, energy, information down through your body, activating the whole body, the cells and the space around. And then we're going to bring it up, activating. So I'm calling this energy activation because that's what we're doing. It takes concentration. But it's awesome. So draw this energy up through your body and then draw this energy down through the body. Fabulous. And let's do one more. So we're bringing the energy up. I'm not focusing on the breath now because you don't need to do it with your breath. We're just bringing the energy up, bringing the energy down. And it's really good not to just do it with the breath, because then you can speed it up. Sometimes you need to clear that space and you can just speed it by just moving, get into the habit of just moving your hands, and then after a while you can just move it with your mind, up and down. And it clears your space and your mind. Now we're going to do this one that I love with a feeling of activating, of being in that energy field. And you know, all the work that we do, the open focus, the relaxing down, all of this builds into your ability to concentrate and to activate the energy in and around your body. So when we do something very simple like the one we're going to do now, because you don't have to think about it, you can tune into the sensations. I say feelings. It could be subtle sensations of a movement of energy. So it's not like lightning strike, but it's there, it's subtle, and we're tuning into those more subtle. And that's why sometimes it takes people a while in Tai Chi to feel it, because you're so busy learning postures that you can't feel this. So anyway, let's feel ourselves in a nice bow stance, out the left foot forward, and then we're just I'm going to get this going, and then I'm going to stay quiet for a while, because I want you to feel you've activated the energy around your body, and now you're drawing it through the body under the ground, connecting to the ground's energy through the body, over the head. You can think of it through your heart, and then reach out. Now, it'll really enhance it if you feel like all of us doing this together will be amplifying that energy, like when we're together. So there's no separation, so it's just our minds find it easier when we're together in the park, but it's not any different here. We're connecting to each other and drawing that energy through our hearts. And just let everything else relax. Arms relaxed. Just listening to the subtle feeling of energy moving. Now let's just bring it down over us, soften, feel this space around you. So we're activating this space. So you can just lift your hands, bring the feet parallel from it, and feel like your hands are sitting on an energy, a little bank of energy here. It's like when we bring the hands down by the hips, like they're sitting on a little bank of energy here, and your bum is sitting on a little bank of energy as your knees are bent. Okay, so now let's bring the hands in close and feel this feeling of something in here between the palms. Let me stretch it open. Now, as you're paying attention to this feeling, this space, this connection between your palms, you're activating this space in here. You're bringing it alive with your attention, your consciousness. So let yourself feel it, allow it to grow, to expand. And then bring it back in. Feel like now as you're bringing it in, there's a resistance here. It's like work to bring the hands back close together, because this energy field now that's activated is pushing the hands apart like magnets. And then we're just going to let it come back out. And where you feel you've still got that connection, sink into the back foot, and now we're going to keep that feeling of that connection as we draw the eighths feel that connection between your palms. Now it still goes through your body. When you come back here, just I'm staying quiet so you can listen to those subtle sensations. Close your eyes if you like. Now open your eyes if they're closed and look towards the screen and just feel like you're connecting to me, to all of us here. So we're spreading, we're energizing that space right to all of us connected. And don't, as best you can, open your focus so you can still feel that connection between your palms, even as you're reaching out. We'll do one more. Down over all of us. Fabulous. So bring the feet back parallel. Let yourself relax. And again, we're going to bring our attention into these hands. We're going to feel that space, that connection between the palms. We're going to stretch it out. Bring it back in. And now turn it like you're going round a ball. This ball of energy now is getting more, it's like the more we activate it, the stronger it feels. It's like you're magnetizing the space between your hands, which you are magnetizing it with your concentration and attention. When I say concentration, I don't mean forced, I mean soft, curious, interested. Okay, so now we've been activating the hands and the palms. The arms, because we were doing this way, the arms are going to be activated as well. So I want you to bring your right hand round in front of your heart and feel that connection between the palm and your heart. Now we're going to activate this space here between the palm and the heart even more. So it's like we're just listen to it first. Make little circles with your right hand round your heart. Feel like you're turning energy in your heart. And then we're going to bring the left hand right down into the dantian, towards the dantian. And just press in towards your dantian and your heart. And feel like there's something in here. This space now is thicker, like the air has got more dense. We've activated the space. And then just bring your mind into your left hand at your dantian and make just nice subtle circles. Like turning that energy in your dantian with your left hand. This is strong self-healing work that you're doing. So just, if you're not feeling it, don't worry, it's working. It's subtle. The feelings are subtle, the sensations are subtle, but the energy is strong. So now we've got this nice activated energy between our arms and our heart and our dantian. We're going to do some waving hands, and then we just turn the palm down and float energy down with one hand and up with the other. And then we turn back. And I'll get the sense that we're all together. So when you look to the left, feel like you're connected to somebody on your left and you're just drawing them towards you. And then as your right hand sinks down and your left hand comes up, connect to the person on your right and feel like you're drawing them towards you. So we're connecting in this universal field of energy. So feel like your hands, your energy can extend right out. I'm extending right to Denmark. All the way to Portugal. And wherever else, maybe down to West Cork. Up to the city. All around Mallow. So just feel yourself expanding out, connecting to all of us, anywhere on the planet where we practice this. Now stop here for a second, and now I just want you to, this time we're just going to bring the energy around our own energy field and our own body. So just bring your attention back into yourself. So as your right hand sinks down your right leg, the left hand brings the energy up. And then we're bringing it down the left and up the right. So you're just in your own space. Just working on yourself. And come back to the center, feel this connection here, heart and dantian. And now just notice what that felt like when you were working just on your own energy field. And now we're going to turn again, and now as we sink down, with your left hand connect to somebody in the field, connect to all of us around the planet. Imagine a circle around the planet and notice as we tune into that how that feels. Okay, and back to the center. So just stop for a minute. Let your arms relax down if they're tired from holding them up. And just take a moment just to notice how that felt to you. Feel your whole body from the top of the head down to the soles of the feet. And now let's bring the feet into a tension posture. And we're going to step forward and left with the left foot. And now that we've activated these hands and arms, we're going to do this cross energy exercise, feeling as you're moving into the front foot, feeling where the hands cross, feeling that connection, like you're stretching that energy between your hands and stretching it. So you slow down and feel like there's something in here, like we activated, that we're just pulling apart. So I've been working on that connection between your own hands into yourself. So at this time, as we reach forward, reach out to connect all of us, like we're in a circle practicing together. And then we're going to sink back. So you have a feeling of pushing into the circle with your right hand, pulling out with the right hand. So it's like we're reaching in. The left hand reaches in as the right hand pulls out. So we're connecting into all of us, into this circle, working together. Out. We're coming into the circle and out. So as you're coming into the circle, feel like the energy concentrates as you come in, and then we're stretching it out as we pull into the back foot. So it's concentrating, thickening, thickening, thickening here. And then we're stretching that energy out as we come back. And we'll come into the front foot. And we're going to do the same now with the right foot forward, the other foot forward. So we're going to sink into the front foot, left hand's activated, sending the energy in, feeling like you're pulling it out. So we're giving energy out into that center, and then we're receiving it back with this hand. So I'm just mainly focusing on the left hand now. Staying connected to all of us, reaching into our circle, receiving from the circle. We're giving the energy in, and then we're receiving it back out, activating the whole space between us. So this is reaching out, expanding way beyond our own body. So now just tune back into your own self now, a feeling of giving it out with your left and then giving it out with your right. So we're here now listening to that connection between the hands as they pass each other. So it's more localized, internal focus in our own space, our own energy. And now let's connect back out to all of us again. It's great to be able to vary where you put your attention, expanding your energy out and out and out and out. drawing it in and in and in and in. Out and out and out and out. In and in and in and in. And one last one. Out and out and out and out. And as you draw it in, just bring the heels back in. So a perfect one to do when we've activated all this energy is parting white horses, which is so beautiful and such a fabulous exercise one for feeling that feeling of expansion. So bring the hands into the ball shape, right hand at the heart, left hand at the dantian, or whichever side, it doesn't matter, whichever one works for you. And then we're going to sink into the side where your hand is on top of the ball, sink into that leg, and then step and open up. So then draw that energy, sink back until you feel that connection of energy between the palms, and then bring the weight in, and then stretch it open to infinity, connecting to all of us. Imagine surrounding all of us practicing together. So we open, open, open. And then we draw it in. And then we open, open, open. And now this time I'm going to turn on the heel of the right. Feel that connection between the palms. And step out nice and opening it. And gathering. And open. Reaching, connecting to all of us, practicing together and gathering. I'm just going to bring the left foot round. We'll open, open, open. Open, expanding, letting your energy spread way out past the physical body, and then receiving it back in. So we're giving it out, gathering it in, and one last one, giving it out. And then as we gather it in, we're just going to turn back, let the hands soften down. And let's just do our mini form together in this feeling of floating in this energy. So spiraling the energy down through the body, opening the space. Feeling that whoosh between the hands and then stretching it open. So feeling you're drawing energy up, bringing it down, reaching it forward, gathering it in, and then releasing it. And then opening that energy space in front of the body. Now we've done a big energy activation today, so let's just sit for just 1 minute. So feel that, take a moment to just again feel this energy between your hands. Allow yourself to just feel it, relax into it. And know that whenever you bring your attention into the field of energy. You're activating it. You're energizing the space all around your body, the space in the body. It's a really fabulous form of self-healing. So just take a moment to just feel it once more. It's always there for you. And then if you have a place that's sore, like, you know, if you have an injury or something, you can just bring that energy now to that place in the body. You can move the energy by moving your hands. Bring it down over your face, all the way down your body into the ground. So, and you can do it without moving your hands. And you know, if you find it hard to sleep at night, just feel the energy moving from your feet up and out the top of the head, down and out through the soles of the feet. So let's sit quietly just for a minute and allow ourselves to just sit in this activated energy, allowing it to nourish us. Okay, so, you know, one of the things that happens with this energy activation is that some people will feel totally buzzed and want to clean the whole house, and some people will need to sleep. So just listen to your own body. It's a very strong energy activation we've done. So just listen. And if you need to lie down for half an hour, thanks for the heart, lie down. And if you need to just, if you have that big buzz of energy and you want to clean the house, don't overdo it. Just know that you've just activated a lot of energy. So enjoy it. And thanks for watching. And I look forward to sharing some more. Lots of love. Bye for now. Thanks. And let me know if you like that. We'll do some more energy work if you like it. Okay. Thanks and bye.